I got deployed into the military against my own will. When I came back, nobody was the same. I came home on a Tuesday. Mom was waiting at arrivals. Same floral dress she always wore. Same smile. She pulled me into a hug that lasted too long. On the drive back, she merged onto the highway and kept going past our exit. Mom, you missed the turn. No, sweetie, this is the new route. There was no new route. We'd lived in the same house for 15 years. I watched familiar landmarks slide past the window. When we finally pulled into the driveway, everything looked right. Same brick exterior. Same crooked mailbox Dad kept meaning to fix. But the neighbor's door was blue. It had always been red. Mrs. Chen painted it red when her husband died. Wasn't that door red? I asked. Mom looked at me like I'd spoken another language. It's always been blue. Honey, Sarah was waiting on the porch. My girlfriend ran down the steps and threw her arms around me, but her perfume was wrong. She always wore something vanilla. This smelled like roses. She was wearing a gray shirt with a faded concert logo. I miss this shirt, she said, pressing her face into my shoulder. I'd never seen it before. That night, she curled against me and whispered, God, I'm so glad you're back. Denver feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? What, our trip? Before you left? She laughed softly. The mountains. That tiny diner where you got food poisoning? We had never been to Denver. I met Jason at Murphy's the next evening. He was already at our usual table. 2 drinks waiting. He slid one across to me before I sat down. Gin and tonic. I stared at it. I don't drink gin. Jason's eyebrows went up. Very funny. You've ordered gin and tonic since college. I hate gin. You know that. He laughed, but it sounded like him and not like him at the same time. His mouth stretched too wide. Whatever you say, man. Cheers. I went home and opened my laptop. My Instagram looked normal at first. Same photos, same followers. Then I started scrolling. There was my dog, except he was a German Shepherd. We had a golden retriever. There was my car in the driveway, except it was silver. My car was black. The comments under my photos referenced things I'd never done. Inside jokes I'd never heard. I opened my closet looking for something familiar. My hands were shaking. Pushed aside the hangers and found a manila folder wedged in the back corner. Military documents I didn't remember bringing home. The top page had a stamp in red ink. Cognitive replacement trial. Successful. My legs went weak. Underneath were medical records, brain scans, tables of data, a note clipped to the front. Subject retained 12% original neural pattern within acceptable parameters. Approved for reinsertion. I walked to the bathroom, turned on the light, stared at my face in the mirror. Same eyes, same nose, same scar on my chin from falling off my bike at 9. I turned my head. There was a small surgical scar behind my right ear. Thin and precise. I'd never seen it before. I ran my finger along it and felt the ridge of healed skin. Dinner's ready. Sweetheart! Mom's voice floated up the stairs, cheerful and bright. I couldn't move. Your favorite. Made meatloaf. The room tilted. I gripped the edge of the sink. I had always hated meatloaf.